Come on. Come on, leave him alone. Jesus. Serious news stuff. So, this year was going to be the year of progress for me, and it still is. I don't know if you can tell just by seeing my facial structure right now. Something kind of happened a couple nights ago, or a couple days ago, I guess, at this point.
You mean yesterday? Or I guess...
Well, I mean, it was a couple days ago when it first started. So, a couple days ago, I noticed while I was working that my tongue was kind of getting a little numb, and stuff I was drinking kind of tasted metallic-y. And I kind of put it off at first because I usually do that. If I'm sick, I'm just sick. I don't care about it. But a lot of COVID stuff, people had like their sense of taste like disappear. So that was my first thought. I'm like, oh, I'm losing my sense of taste. I might be getting COVID, or I might have COVID. But I don't deal with a lot of people, so I just kind of ignored it, what I do best, and went to sleep. And the next day, that numbness was still there, and I went to work, and I noticed my face, most specifically this side, was getting a little numb. That kind of freaked me out a little bit, and I came back home and just did a little bit of busy work to keep my mind off of it, just because I, again, like to ignore things. And it was getting more and more tingly, and I was kind of getting a little bit of a headache. Nothing else was wrong with me. Like, my limbs were fine and everything, and it just kind of slowly crept in. My face was getting more and more numb as the night went on. And again, I didn't look into this. I just kind of whatever, and ignored it. Around midnight, when Patricia gets home usually, I was in bed and I was thinking about it, and I decided to start looking into it. And that's when I was starting to get a little freaked out, because a lot of that stuff is a clear sign for strokes. And I don't have insurance because I don't like paying for insurance, because I'm generally pretty healthy. And I didn't think I would even have to come close to using it. So I don't have insurance. And looking into it, I was getting more and more freaked out. Patricia came home, filled her in, and we were both kind of freaking out about what to do. And because it's kind of a big life moment right here. And I looked into it more. I tried to see if I can get onto a short-term health insurance plan that you can just get immediately. And we did that, and I've got insurance, but it doesn't kick in until tomorrow, Sunday, which will be a day after all that happened. And so I was just sitting in the bedroom, just thinking about it, sitting on it, wondering what I needed to do. And I decided to look into it even further, all the possible other possibilities it could be. Because a lot of stuff with strokes is it happens quite suddenly. And you have issues with your arms, your legs, or whatever side of the body that you have the numbness on. And it was just my face. I had no pain anywhere else. I wasn't numb anywhere else. I wasn't slurring my words. I was walking normally. So I didn't think that it could be a stroke at that point, because I didn't have any of the other symptoms. And then I came across something called Bell's palsy. And looking at all the symptoms, it's a clear sign so far that's probably what I have. And looking at the stuff for that, apparently it's not a common, I don't even know if it's a sickness, disorder, or disease, or whatever it is. Around 40,000 people get it a year. Good news is, if this is what it is, it's not. It's not a stroke. It's not going to be, hopefully, permanent damage to my face. It'll heal up, and it's going to be fine. And after looking into that, I wanted to actually hear it from like a doctor to see if maybe that's what it was. And you can ask doctors online. I found this like Just Answer site, I believe is what it was. And you can talk to nurses and doctors online for like $5. So I spent the money for that. I wanted to get my mind at ease. And I described all my symptoms when it kicked in, my like loss of taste and all that stuff. And they're like, yeah, you most likely have Bell's palsy. And it's not a good thing to have, I guess, but I'm definitely not as stressed anymore because it's not as serious as a stroke. So I got the insurance that's going to kick in tomorrow, and my plan is to kind of wait it out today, kind of see how it goes, and at that point, go to the hospital and get an actual diagnosis and see what they say. Right now, all signs clear to Bell's palsy, and of course, I'm the one who's going to get this. I'm fortunate that it's this and not a stroke. Or COVID, especially because COVID can have some pretty bad long-term effects too to some people. So I just wanted to make an update video on that, keep everyone posted. And I've been filming stuff on my phone to kind of check the progress of my face. They said to do like smiles, like frowns, and to kind of see your baseline of where you're at. And it says this stuff can take up to 72 hours before it like stops getting like droopy. So this is probably going to get worse. I can hardly feel stuff on this side of the face. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but again, I don't know to what degree this is going to get bad. I've seen pictures where people get real droopy, and a lot of people have trouble sleeping at night because they can't keep this eye, whatever eye they have, shut. And like you can tell right here, if I don't do anything with my face, I can barely open this eye. If I hold this eyelid down, I have no problem. But again, I'll show my progress. I want to do an update on the hospital visit and actually have a full-on diagnosis of what I have and my procedures forward. But just kind of wanted to give everyone a heads up. Gonna cheer me up today? Yeah.
He's gonna sneeze on you.
Don't get me sick with that, buddy. I'm already sick. What? Oh, you're stuck. Yeah, we're just playing a waiting game today.
John said I was gonna film this weekend just silly stuff, but now John's having this crisis. So he said it was okay for me to vlog still. So you're gonna have John's happy-go-lucky, a little more positive, and me just being worried the whole time.
What's up, Gizmo?
He's stressed.
All right, we're talking to Patricia's mom. See what the best bet or deal for me to do right now is. Because I don't know if I need to. If we better go to an ER or.
I think the best thing would be to go to an ER right now, and I think that's what she's going to tell you.
And I'm like, I don't have insurance yet. It doesn't kick in until Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, but John's not doing so well.
Oh no, what's wrong?
He's got some questions because he wants to schedule a doctor's appointment, but he's not sure if it's better to go to the ER or to schedule a doctor's appointment. And I told him that you're just going to tell him to go to the ER right now.
Okay.
So half of his face is numb.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I did a lot of looking into it. I'm pretty sure I have Bell's palsy.
Okay.
But I don't know. My insurance doesn't kick in until tomorrow, so I don't want to go to like an ER like right now. So I don't know if it's better to schedule something or go to an ER like tonight. So
I'm with Patricia. I would go to an ER. You're not gonna. I mean, the one thing is you want to know why you're getting that. So you're gonna need to follow up with somebody because Bell's palsy is like a symptom of something.
Mm-hmm.
It can also be a symptom of COVID.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
No. The first thing I noticed was a loss of taste. I'm like, oh damn it. But
You do?
Yeah. He says everything tastes metallic.
I bet you got COVID, son.
COVID and palsy? What the hell?
Yeah, well, that's a symptom of it. That can be a symptom of it.
No.
We're gonna take him for sure tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I want to take him as soon as possible. I wanted to take him last night, but last night I came home and I said, "How are you today?" And he said, "Half my face is numb." And I went, "What?"
Don't quote me as a nurse. I'm not a very good nurse yet.
We're gonna mark down Sarah Hickey, best nurse in the world, knows absolutely everything.
Yep, I'm gonna post that.
They've clinically found 3 people that had facial palsy as their first symptom of COVID.
Oh damn it.
3 people. John's number 4.
I don't know which site this is. Let's see.
Yeah, and we're hoping that his insurance works.
Yeah.
Because he literally just found last-minute insurance last night, and they were like, it'll work tomorrow. Yeah, we were just like, let's talk to the person that knows a little bit more about the medical system. But I was just like, she's just going to say, go to the doctor. But yeah, I'm just
more scared that it's an underlying condition of something else usually.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, that's why you want to go get checked out.
Yes.
Yeah, which we will do.
When John sees fit.
Tonight.
Oh my goodness.
So we can go tonight at midnight.
Mm-hmm. So we've got what? 11 hours?
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to cost, I'd rather have you guys, we'll help you pay for stuff. Don't worry about the money.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, we'll get through it somehow. We just need him to be okay.
I know, but if I can get away with having a little, like, insurance for it, so that way if it is over $5,000,
yeah,
I won't have to worry about it as much.
Yes. So he's just stubborn. I would have taken him last night.
Okay.
But I can't force him into a car because he is stronger than me. Just gotta knock him out, then drag him in the car. But I don't think that would help his condition.
It might worsen it.
Okay, well, I love you guys.
I love you too.
Ya.
Thank you for
Yeah,
letting
thanks
me call
for
him.
talking.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, we kind of just went to Starbucks and got some drinks, and we got mango dragon fruit. I'm gonna try and drink it and see what happens. See if it drips out of my mouth or not. Hopefully not. Nope.
Good to go?
Still doing good. I bet if I like try to switch it around it'd fall out, but
Yeah, just...
nope, that one almost did. I can definitely see it when I'm smiling.
That's
No,
what I was saying.
Yeah, only one side of my face is going up. I feel fine besides that though, but yeah.
At least you feel good enough to do that.
So I could not make it until midnight. So I'm hoping something good will come. Or I don't know. But I just have to go. Yum. Yum.
No.
Just waiting now.
Yep, waiting game.
Yeah, I just went in for a CAT scan and
Laughed the whole time.
I laughed the whole time. Made the best joke. If you ever see this, Rob, you're the cause for that. Trying not to laugh when I'm trying to hold still for my CAT scan. But it was a slam dunk joke. But, you know, I'm just waiting. I'm pretty sure it's Bell's palsy, but we'll find out after we get the results, I guess. I just got my COVID test. That sucked. And I definitely take a shot in the arm over that any time of the day. God. That was so painful.
I've had 2 of those. I've had 2 COVID tests.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. But seems that I'm going to be staying here overnight, apparently. So that kind of sucks, but
It's just better to make sure you're good to go.
mm,
Your CT scan came back normal though.
yeah, it's mostly just to keep an eye on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping everything will be fine, and then I'll just get some medicine and be on my way tomorrow.
Yeah, just try to get some sleep tonight.
If I can. I can't. I need my bed to be comfy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's your update for now, I guess. And hopefully tomorrow will be positive. Mark. Tis the morning after. And I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
When I blink, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it on the camera, but
Yeah.
besides that, I feel alright. I'll do a follow-up when I get home. And see where it goes from there. Because right now, everything seems to be good. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was, Bell's palsy, but
Now
We'll
you
see.
get extra, and you get medicine now.
yeah, I'm gonna get medicine, and we'll see what the MRI says. Finally
Mark,
leaving.
Finally leaving.
Gonna get wheelchaired out.
Wonder if I'm the one pushing you.
I'm free. Walking back to her car right now. And fucking cold.
It's really cold.
But we're gonna go and get my meds.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna film the rest of this video.
Get you all drugged up.
And then I'm gonna sleep. Because that's what I need. I could not sleep in that hospital room. It sucked. Got back from Walmart. Sponsored by Walmart. No. And got my...
Sponsored by RX.
Sponsored by RX. But got my...
But not sponsored.
my pills. And one of them's really large, so I'm not looking forward to that. But we're on our way home now. And
And you get to sleep.
gonna eat some food. Take these big ass pills. And then crash. I was gonna film the rest of this video, but I'm just exhausted, and I just want to get some sleep. So
Yeah, you can film it later.
yeah, that's fine with me. But just wanted to give an update. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I want to update everyone who wants to know what's going on. So here's the update. Okay, this will be my last update for the video, but since last time I filmed right here, a lot of stuff's kind of happened. I filmed a lot of stuff at the hospital with my phone, kind of talking about what was going on, like briefly, and showing kind of the progress of my face. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera right now. It feels a little bit better after taking some medicine, but it's still got that droopy. Whenever I drink something, I have to be really mindful of it because it can drip out. But I wanted to talk about some of the things they told me about this. It's definitely is Bell's palsy. They're not entirely sure how I got it, considering all of my vitals came back pretty healthy. Everything seemed to be all right through the MRI, the CT scan. I had a lot of blood work done. Nothing came back like positive in any way. Everything was good, looked nice, and healthy. I just, for some reason, got Bell's palsy. And it's usually caused by some kind of sickness. So, not entirely sure where I would have gotten the sickness or what would have caused it, but I now know that for sure I have Bell's palsy and it wasn't a stroke of any kind. But basically, I just wanted to make this last part of the video as an update for everyone, so that way they knew everything was fine. I'm healthy. I don't have to worry right now. This should recover just fine. It'll just either take anywhere from 2 weeks to like 3 months, as long as it's not really bad. But they said this is a pretty mild form of Bell's palsy, which I'm fortunate about because it could have been a lot worse. I did get a COVID test, and the swab they do is awful. Like I got some shots in my arms, and I would take those all day over getting that in my nose. That was so painful. But that test also came back negative, so I definitely don't have the coronavirus in any way, so that's fortunate too, considering how much it's been spreading lately. So now I'm just kind of relaxing at home. I got to take like 4 pills a day for all of this stuff, so hopefully that helps. And I'm just mentally and physically exhausted. As soon as I got home, I ate a little bit of food because I hadn't eaten, and then slept, and I'm still tired. And I'm hoping this goes away in a matter of weeks and I'll be back to normal. But just wanted to let you guys know, and hopefully I heal up. This is my way of letting people know the process, what happened, and that I'm feeling alright right now. And I just have a little bit of numbness in my face. So thank you everybody for tagging along on the video, and I'll see you next time on hopefully a more positive note.